Hello. Okay, if you can hear the dishwasher in the background, it's because you know we filming the living room. All right, y'all, so we're doing a 6-month relaxer update. So it is, well, almost 6 months. Is it 6 months? I don't know. A couple months, okay? The last time I relaxed my hair was December 30th. I remember because it was the day before New Year's Eve. And I have had braids in my hair now since like mid to late-ish April. I have a full vlog of like my takedown routine and everything if you're interested in that. You get to see how much hair I lose with like shedding and like fallout and stuff. All I have in it is like a little bit of oil. You might notice like it looks a little like shiny up here. That's just because I put a little bit of oil in here because my hair was feeling dry after coming out of those braids. But other than that, that is it. I guess let's address the biggest question I feel like I've gotten is about new growth. Like how much new growth do I expect to see? What do I do about new growth? And my protective styles? Nothing. I wear protective styles that lend themselves to looking good with the new growth. So knotless braids is one of my favorites. The other style that I do, which I'm about to do right now, is twists, but I do them with the invisible starting method. I don't know what you call it, but I know some people like start their twists off with like a braid or something. I don't. I started off so that it looks like a twist from root to end. So as far as like my new growth, I would say like I have about like this much new growth. And I'm not saying that that's from the time I've been wearing braids. That's from the time I last relaxed my hair. By the end of the summer, I expect my new growth to be like somewhere down here, like further down the hair shaft. I'm hoping. Again, I do just have to reiterate to y'all because some people be coming in my comments a little feisty. And I am what I call a kitchen beautician, meaning I'm not trained to do this. I did not go to anybody's beauty school. I'm not a licensed cosmetologist or anything like that. But I just know how to do my hair and make it look good and make it be like somewhat healthy in the process. I will say when I took my braids out, it was very tangled and it was like difficult to detangle. I used one of these little like detangler brushes. I just picked this up from a beauty supply store. It's from Diane. I think I have it linked in my Amazon storefront too. I'll link one down below for you guys. But these really helped like detangle my hair. And then the other thing I will say too is dang, what was I about to say? It was literally right at the tip of my tongue. I don't know what my question was. I don't know what I was about to say. Hopefully it'll come back to me. So now I'm gonna do, oh, that's what I was gonna say. So I do get questions about like, how do I give my hair a break going from style to style? A little bit of a break. So it is Thursday. I started my takedown process on Monday. So usually what I'll do is I'll take down my hair one day, let it rest, don't wash it. I might detangle it and everything. The next day I will wash my hair and like condition it and everything and blow dry it. Then I let it rest, and then on the third day I will go in and start doing my style. Or after the third day I'll go in and start doing my style. That's how I kind of just like, because I feel like people don't really understand like the amount of stress and like trauma that like these styles can have on your hair. And taking out a style and putting in another style like the same day or even the next day can be a bit much for your hair. I don't press my hair out or anything. I really try to do like no heat during this time period unless it's like necessary if I have like something that I want to wear my hair for in a specific style. But I don't put any heat on my hair outside of like blow drying my hair. I got one question on YouTube. It says, do you manage to do your entire relaxer touch up in one go, especially with months of new growth? I can usually only do half my hair rinsed and the other half. Yeah. So in September/October when I do my relaxer, I'm gonna do it all at once. I think that's just from years of me doing it. You have to be quick about it. Gotta move quicker than that. You have to be quick about it because that relaxer is gonna start to like burn. But honestly, I wouldn't do it that way personally, because water and relaxer don't mix. So rinsing one half of my head and not getting this half wet, I don't know how you do that. Okay, let's go to the Instagram questions. I don't think there were a ton, but let's just see what we have. Okay, so this one question says, do you have relaxed hair goals? I do. One, I know that the back of my hair is a lot longer, or I don't want to say a lot, but it is longer than the front of my hair. I want the front of my hair and the back of my hair to all be like one point at one length. And then honestly, I just want longer and stronger hair. Every time I try to grow my hair out, I end up cutting it in a bob again, and I would like for my hair to be like down here. I've had it down to here before, and I just like it was so lush and nice and full. So that's really my only goal, is just to grow my hair longer and stronger. This question says, how do you prevent breakage at the nape and protective styles for a long stretch? Okay, so the first part, if you have breakage at the nape of your neck, it's probably because they're braiding the hair too tight back there. This is your edges too. I think people only think these are your edges, but the full perimeter of your hairline are your edges. So all of your edges are fragile. I don't braid too tight over here. I don't braid too tight like right here. Like all of these have to be addressed like with the same sensitivity as this hair right here. Also, a lot of people, I don't know why, but as soon as you get like braids or twists or something, y'all be quick to throw that hair up in a tight ponytail or a tight bun, and it's pulling at these braids at the nape of your neck. That's what's causing that breakage back there. So stop pulling this hair so tight. And then protective styles for a long stretch. The ones that I'm suggesting, I feel like braids and twists, and personally I think the smaller the better, and the smaller the more longevity you'll get out of them. This question says, did your ends suffer while in braids? I don't know if I'll say they suffer. They do need a trim, which I am gonna do today, but I won't say they suffer. And that's because I typically like wash, or what was I about to say? I trim my ends really well before I put my braids in. Will you press your hair to give it a rest between braids? Yeah, don't know. I'm not gonna press it. The other question I get to when I talk about like braids and like how I maintain the hair is not washing the length of my braids. I do have a braids wash day video up. I'll link it in the description bar below for you guys, but I don't wash this part of my hair because it really doesn't need it, to be honest. I don't have that much product on it, and it's not the focus of my style. The focus of my style is the roots and to get this growth in here. Now, yes, you want to make sure you're maintaining your ends and stuff, because you don't want your ends to split like they can do that in your braids. Just make sure you trim them really well. But that's just my experience and how my hair be operating. If your hair operate different, then you tend to your hair how you know your hair like. I also have a braids guide that y'all should be using if you just got braids or something. This is like my routine that I use every time I put my braids in, and it's like a 2-week routine, and I wear my braids for 4 to 6 weeks. So hope that helped. Hope you guys like this video. We'll be back, don't worry. I'm gonna be back with the silk presses and the flowing hair in the fall, but in the summertime I'm not about to have no patience for none of that. I'm not about to be struggling to keep my hair straight in the summer, and I don't think you should either. Find one of these styles, put it in your head, and keep it on rotation, okay? So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.